It is so cold in this house. Oh my god. It's so cold in this house. It's so cold in this house. Wait, that's so funny because I gave Lady Camden the ice type on my original video. It's so cold in this house. Hello everyone, my name is Roberto Cristian, but you may call me Robbie for short. And today, I want to give a Pokemon team to our newest Drag Race winner, Lady Camden. Wait a minute. Lady Camden didn't win the season. Well, she won in my world. Well, I don't know what world you're living in, but it's certainly not this one. Pokemon is no stranger to different worlds. I mean, Ultra Wormholes were canonically made a thing in Alola during the Sun and Moon games. RuPaul and the Multiverse of Dragness, if you will. Lady Camden had such a great run on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 that I was always thinking of Pokemon that I wanted to give her as part of her champion team, but then Willowpill ended up actually winning. But I still want to share that full team with you, so here is that full team of 6 of Pokemon that I would have given Lady Camden if she had won Season 14. In my original Season 14 video, I had given Lady Camden the Ice type. However, as a champion, I will be giving her a versatile team with no type specialty. Starting off this champion team, we have Mr. Rime, which I based on her promo look. Mr. Rime's design fits perfectly with Lady Camden's outfit. They both have a tuxedo-like style, a top hat, and a formal cane. Lady Camden is also a trained ballet dancer, which works well with Mr. Rime's tamp dancing. Plus, the cane that Lady Camden is carrying has a mustache at the top that resembles Mr. Rime's own mustache, which coincidentally foreshadows Lady Camden's first 2 wins in the competition. She won a challenge while wearing a mustache in some capacity during 2 challenges. Mr. Rime is going to be the only Pokemon that I give her out of her original Ice-type team. Mr. Rime's Ice and Psychic typing makes it vulnerable to 6 different types, so let's work on covering some of those weaknesses. We can start by covering Mr. Rime's weakness to Dark by giving her a Galarian Rapidash, which I based on her look for the grand finale. This is a very self-explanatory choice, as the dress is based on a horse. The carriage actually reminds me of the Prancer cart from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Her third team member is Polteageist, based on her Spring Has Sprung runway. This is another obvious pairing. She is dressed as a tea set, which is very common in British culture. Polteageist is a ghost type, which can help resist Mr. Rime's weakness to bug type moves. For the rest of her team, I wanted to challenge myself a bit by giving her only Pokemon that are from the Unova region, which is based on the United States. Her first 3 Pokemon are all from Galar, which is a region based on the United Kingdom. So I wanted to represent both her British and her American side. To start off this half of the team, I gave her a Scrafty, based on her look for the Lollapalooza, as Lady Camden's hair resembles Scrafty's own mohawk. Scrafty's Dark and Fighting type combo would do most of the heavy lifting in terms of covering the rest of the team's weakness to Ghost, Dark, Rock, and Steel. Her second to last Pokemon is Emolga, which I based on her Chaps runway. This white outfit has black lightning bolt details down the sides that to me resemble Emolga's tail. Emolga plays a support role on this team with its electric and flying type combo, helping to cover Scrafty's weakness to flying. Finally, we have her last Pokemon, Darmanitan, which I based on her Red Hot Resort runway. I like to think that this look has some Middle Eastern or Asian influences, and since Darmanitan is based or appears to be based on a Darumadaal and an orangutan, I thought it would be nice to pair the 2. Darmanitan also plays a support role on this team, filling the important part of resisting Mr. Rime's weakness to fire and Scrafty's quadruple weakness to fairy. As it stands, here is a type matchup chart of her final champion team. Since Lady Camden is the hypothetical champion in this alternate world, Willowpill would in turn be the final Elite Four member. So now let's focus on Willowpill's simplified team. In my original Season 14 video, I gave Willow a Fairy type specialty, and I will continue this choice with her Elite Four team. As an Elite Four member, she will only be allowed 4 Pokemon. To begin, I will be borrowing 2 of her Pokemon from my original video, Shiinotic, based on her Holy Couture runway, and Grimmsnarl, based on her Glamazon Prime runway. Her third team member would be Granbull, based on her shoulder pads runway. I like to think the piercings below her mouth resemble the studs on Granbull's collar. It also has a punk aesthetic that I think fits pretty well. Finally, to complete this team, we have Audino, based on her entrance look. Quite an unexpected choice, but Audino has always been an underrated Pokemon, in my opinion, which is exactly the strategy that Willow came into the competition with. Season 14 may be over, but I still have many more Drag Race crossovers for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other kind of Pokemon content you'd like to see from me. And as always, I appreciate you being here. Bye!